Hi everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Growth Tarot. I'm Denise, and this reading is for Dolly. And it's a three-part reading. She wants to know what's going on with MBS, so Mohammed bin Salman. She wants to know what's going on with Saudi Arabia, so I have to tune into him. I don't know how else to do it. Can't read on the whole country. So MBS will be the first spread, and then I have another deck shuffled for Rebekah Mercer, and then also Mazars accounting firm, which for that I'll use the Kipper. So with MBS, let me tune in. So the forces in motion for MBS. His challenges, oh sorry, I guess I have a delivery, so sorry about that noise. Anyway, real feelings, what he's actually doing, his karma that's been accruing, his future, and his outcome. All right, let's see what we have. So, Page of Wands for the forces in motion. His challenges is the Fool. His real feelings, we have the Queen of Wands. What he's actually doing, we have the Two of Pentacles. Kind of makes sense. Let's see, in his karma, we have the High Priestess hanging over him. His future, we have the Ten of Swords reversed, and the outcome, we have the Tower reversed. Wow. Okay, so with the Page of Wands reversed, that's a setback. That's a lack of direction. This is all about a lack of direction. When it's straight up, you're focused on something new and you're going to put all your attention into it. When it's reversed, he doesn't really know which way to go. And those are the forces in motion. These two cards down here are the most important. Now, it's also pessimistic, which is part of the reason why you don't have, that long-term vision. That's why that lack of direction is there, is because you're pessimistic. So that's his natural state, is to be very pessimistic. So he's not open to any new ideas. And that's why he has the Fool for his challenge, because the Fool is all about new beginnings. So he's not getting a new beginning. He's not getting a spontaneous free spirit, and there's no innocence. Gotta remember, this guy's a tyrant. He's a dictator. He's an abuser. So his real feelings with the Queen of Wands, well, I think he wants to be more determined. I think he wants to be psychic. I think he wants to be more controlling of his own reality, but he's not getting that. He's not getting that because he's stuck here in his pessimistic, die trying maybe. I don't know. What he's actually doing, he's trying to juggle, he's trying to manipulate, he's trying to negotiate with the Two of Pentacles. It's all about, trying to adapt and manage your time and trying to prioritize. But with him and his darkness, it has to do with manipulating other people overseas. That's what that's about. So, maybe he's in negotiation with Donald Trump and Ivanka and Jared. He's Jared's, buddy. So there's that. So maybe that's who he's manipulating. And maybe this is Ivanka. Maybe he has eyes for Ivanka. Yuck. Okay, so I'm sorry, I just got creeped out. So his karma, what's hanging over him with a High Priestess reversed, Lordy, he's not going inside. He's not listening to his higher self. He doesn't listen. He doesn't want to listen. It's hidden agendas. It's hidden agendas. That's his karma. It's all these hidden agendas to get what he wants and manipulate. His future with the Ten of Swords reversed, well, that has to do with the fear of, the fear of the inevitable end. So he's afraid. Maybe he's afraid of what life will be like for him once Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are in office, and maybe he doesn't get all the sales to all the arms sales that he wants, like he has had in the past. And the outcome with the Tower reversed, well, it's a big fear of change, and it can be avoiding a disaster. It can be. So we'll just have to see, how that plays out for him. Yeah, that's... See, when it's straight up, it's a spiritual meaning of crisis. It's crisis, it's chaos, it's his crown coming off, and he's got to deal with that, and he's got to restructure and, recreate his life. But he might have a deeper sense of who he really is if he goes through it. But this guy's he's an awful human being. So he doesn't even get that release. This is stuck. This is stuck with your karma. This is stuck with your hidden agenda, stuck with your abuse to women, to the feminine. So that's not a good outcome for him. So that's all I have for him right now. I am not going to sit in his energy any longer. Okay, so now this one is probably going to be equally creepy because it's for Rebekah Mercer. Okay, so the forces in motion in her life, her challenges, her real feelings, what she's actually doing, her karma, her future, and her outcome. Okay, so we have the forces in motion, our judgment reversed. Her challenge is the Queen of Wands. Her real feelings is the Magician. What she's actually doing, Two of Wands. Her karma, excuse me, the Hermit reversed. Her future, Three of Cups reversed. Her outcome is the Six of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so with the Judgment reversed, when it's straight up, you're honoring your call, there's a rebirth, there's maybe some kind of absolution in your soul. When it's reversed, you're not getting any of that. It's a refusal to examine yourself. It's self-doubt. So, good. She needs to doubt herself. She needs to get inside and get in touch with her soul. She needs to align her soul with her spirit, but that's not what's going on. Her challenge is, these two cards go together because her challenge is her self-confidence. There's a lack of self-confidence. Things haven't worked out the way she's planned, which is good for us. Okay, and then her real feelings is that she wants to start over and create something new. And she needs to do that because what she's created in the past has been awful for the United States, and who knows for how many other countries and other people. What she's actually doing, she's looking out into the world. Maybe she's wanting to travel. Well, go ahead, get in your private jet and go all over. Yeah, who cares? But she's looking out for something new. That's what she's actually doing. With the Hermit reversed in her karma, well, This can be a bit of an exile. This can be loneliness, isolation. You know, she needs to self-isolate and go within and self-reflect, which is what the hermit would be if it were, you know, straight up. But she's not getting that right now. And her future, with the Three of Cups reversed, well, there's a lack of community, a lack of celebration, a lack of sisterhood and brotherhood, because, you know, she's dark. She doesn't deserve that. So that makes sense. And then her outcome with the Six of Pentacles reversed, there's no reciprocity, there's no charity. This could be a looking into like charities that she's been involved with in the past, and that's not going to bode well for her. It's not going to go well. It has to do with you know, one-sidedness, if it is any type of a charity. It has to do with selfishness, and it also has to do with debt. Okay, so that's Rebekah Mercer. I'm equally disgusted. Let's see if Mazars feels any better. All right. Mazars, accounting firm. Okay, let's see if 5 cards is enough. It can always draw more. Well, of course, money coming in. Always money coming in. Maybe somebody's trying to buy them off, but they're not healthy. The health of their firm is not good. This main female, maybe it's Rebekah. I don't know. I don't know. Is there a woman? And then there's the family room. That has to do with you know, like intimate spaces. All right, let's draw some more cards. Now I'm curious. So far, what I'm getting is that it's not healthy. The income sources and gifts have not been healthy. And maybe they have come from Rebekah Mercer or someone like her, just trying to control it. And then there's some connection with somebody at the firm. Somebody at the firm. In an intimate way that is not on the up and up. Because when it comes to accounting firms, they're supposed to be unbiased, and it's just the facts and it's just the money that adds up. Or not, you know. There shouldn't be any creative financing, and there shouldn't be any, you know, double sets of books or anything like that. Okay, 5 more cards. Okay, give me a moment. Yeah. So let's just get them all laid out. Well, now I think I've brought in a level of confusion. Okay. The unexpected income could come from a wealthy man, as well as, I don't know who the main female is. I know nothing about Mazars. So if there's a CEO of Mazars that's a female, then this is her. But there's also some intimate connection with somebody who's been a fraud. This is the card of fraud. And maybe she has a child, or maybe this is about a new beginning. But usually it's about, like, this could be mother and child. So maybe there's a CEO and her son or daughter, but there's some fraud that's gone on within the family. And the bad, you know, the unhealthiness of the entire, you know, corporation or accounting firm will end up in court. In the distant future, they're going to end up in court. So I don't know if there's well, it has to be that there's a wealthy man that's connected to whoever this female is. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know anything about the accounting firm. You guys are going to have to fill me in whatever you know, or if you feel inclined to do research. At this point, I'm a little too busy, but maybe I'll look into it later. But so yeah, so that's all I get there for Mazars. Some gifts from some wealthy man that's probably trying to buy their way out of a court situation. And then there's some connection between the mother and son or daughter and something fraudulent. So I don't know who these people are. Unless it has to do with Donald Trump, because I think they were his accounting firm. So maybe he's the one that's, and then, but he, of course, he could end up in court. They're already in court about that, aren't they? I'm sorry. I should have researched it before I did this reading, but it's okay. We'll fill in the blanks later. It'll be a nice connection we have. Okay, that's all I have. Thank you. Bye.